first and foremost for the youth, it is incumbent that you spend time in learning your religion in detail. And to seek knowledge of what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the one who created you, wants from you. Since, as we mentioned, you were created as a servant. You were created as a servant, as a slave to Allah. And you are not on this earth to enjoy yourself. Ultimate bliss and rest and enjoyment is in the hereafter. That is the entire goal of this world. It is a temporary world where you will live 10 years, 20 years, 30, 40, 50, 60 years, and then you will die. And those 60 years will even if you reach that amount, will be like 60 seconds. Because the next life is eternal. There is no end to the next life. So is it logical that we should give everything, all importance to this temporary life and neglect the one that's going to be eternal? Logically, if we have any sense or intellect, you would only be insane to do that, to bargain. This type of choice, you're given these two choices, enjoy your life for 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, but then spend eternity in the hellfire? No, it is not a bargain that anyone should be willing to make. Also, avoid social media as much as possible so as to not be influenced by these ideologies. And if you can avoid it altogether, do so. If you can avoid it altogether, do so. Understand that these entertainers that you look up to will not benefit you in this life or the next. And how you can strengthen your willpower in order to avoid these people is to increase your knowledge of the deen and to continuously study Tawheed and to know the purpose of your creation and why you were put on this earth, and then you will see your Iman increasing. And when you begin to see what you are actually supposed to be alive for and why you are actually put on this earth, and that is not these things that are around you that are inciting you and pulling you in, you will find ultimate happiness or true happiness. You will find true happiness and you will realize that whatever you were indulged in previously is actually not happiness, and that stuff ends. Those things end, they all come to an end, either due to death or either due to losing it. And once again, know that you are on this earth for one purpose, and that is to obey and worship Allah, your Creator. And that everything else, such as work or education, etc., are all secondary to that primary objective. And it is not a life that is void of obedience to Allah is not a life at all.